Bang! Neeves Knives, I'm Jared, and today we are checking out a few knives actually, but this is the brand new one, the Epollet by We Knife Co. and Gavko. So this is after the I think it's pronounced this way, I could be butchering it, the Epollet Shark, which, you know, Gavko names all his designs after sharks, which is pretty cool. You know, nice concept, you know, like I do all mine from crime and the justice system. But we have a beautiful, by the way, I love, and that's why we're gonna talk about another knife too. This new gray gunmetal, I call it gunmetal. This new gunmetal finish they do. This is gorgeous. I love the color. It's like a, it's like a grayish, it almost has blue hints or like silver hints in it. I think it is awesome. We have M390 trailing sheep's foot blade. I just made that up. Maybe it's a thing. Trails up right here, and then, you know, it has a sheep's foot. Belly for days. It's got belly for days. Shout out to Stasa23. Then we have this beautifully textured titanium frame lock with this diamond pattern, offering a very tactile feel. I'm not sure if it's supposed to like resemble shark scales or whatever, but it is cool. Then you have a titanium mill pocket clip, no backspacer, lots of milling on the inside of there. Now, really quick before we go farther into this, there's also the nitro, or no, sorry, not nitro. What am I saying? The hyphen. Why did I say that? The We hyphen also by Gavko. Now, this is the large one. I have the small one and the large one. I didn't pull the small one out, but it's the exact same, just smaller. This is my preferred one. I freaking love this thing. I love a harpoon blade, regardless if it's a sheep's foot or any other blade. So great deep hollow ground harpoon blade, amazing action. Same diamond pattern, just this one's black. This one feels a little bit more proud. I'm not positive on that, but love this knife. I've carried it quite a bit. Now, before we also keep going, I want to show you guys something else. So the gunmetal finish, right? You guys know we have a knife coming with We Knife Co., the Inmate. The Inmate's gonna be coming soon. So it should be in the next month or two. It should be dropping. This is a beautiful design. It's my design, so of course I'm gonna think that. But what I was gonna try to get to is the gunmetal finish. So we have a few different options, color options. Now here's the thing. The rain that you see is gonna be polished in a different color anodization, kind of like how you see on this clip we did. This is the Proto. See how it's got the blue rain? The entire thing would be done that way, not just the clip. You got this gunmetal finish here. Now, depending on the knife and everything, it can be a little bit more grayer and bluer. I have other models with it, but we have one that's gonna be all gray, just like this, with purple polished rain. You can see the rain on this one. It's kind of, it kind of plays with the light a little bit. But imagine that. That sounds, in my opinion, it's going to be wicked cool. We also have an all plain one with green rain, a black one with blue rain like this, but the entire thing. And then I think they wanted to do one solid version. So that will be coming too. And then I can't remember if we did another option, but the ones that I mentioned are the ones I'm most excited about. Amazing action, just a badass knife. I'll be talking about it quite a bit more moving forward. We also still have a few offenders left if you guys are interested in getting any Neeves Knife Co. offender. This thing is an absolute beast of a user. Just an awesome knife all the way around. Very slicey, has incredible fidget factor. Like, this is a knife guy's fidget toy, like for real. And it is absolutely awesome. So, like I said, those are available right now, at least when I'm filming this. Back to this guy. What was the name? Epolette. The Epolette. So the Epolette, like I said, belly for days. And this handle kind of arches the same way the blade does. So it does kind of angle downward. So in slicing performance, you're gonna be able to kind of stay in the cut if you cut from tip to heel, or, you know, you can just do straight push cuts. But cutting down on a flat surface, the way the handle kind of arcs up right here, you can kind of put your palm right in there, get your finger in there, cut down on a flat surface with the belly. You can do skinning really well. Not that I think this is going to be used for skinning, but you could. Utility cuts, you do have to raise your elbow quite a bit because you have this trail, you know, which the belly follows. So the tip's up a little bit high for a sheep's foot, but it's not too much higher than the center of pivot. So it's not horrible to get to, but it's also not like a precision tip, but it's going to cut just fine. The ergos are pretty good. You're locked in back here. It does get a little slim back there, but no worries at all. You can choke up. Like I said, pinch grips are going to be good. You're not going to reverse cut, that's for sure. Gas station knife fighting grip, you could totally get into. Not sure if this is a good blade shape for that, but you could do it. Action, you have a jimped out flipper that you can easily light switch. That has a nice comfortable light switch. And you can push button. So you have this angle right there, and they did give you a landing zone for the push button if you want to push it like that. Or like I said, you got this angle right here that you can just follow with the light switch. It is a titanium frame lock. I don't know if I said that already. Titanium frame lock, steel lock bar insert. They did cut it back slightly right there, and they did give you some texturing, which I always appreciate a little texturing. Very easy to disengage. Very smooth on the drop, rapid deployment, great detent. Then you have the hole deployment, which is also pretty well done. The thumb flick, yeah, you can get it. I hit this corner a little bit. You do have to kind of go outward. Like with the offender, we made it where you can just put your finger right down the corner and go straight up like that. This one, you can't do that with. You do have to go outward. So I prefer the reverse flick in this one, but it has a great reverse flick. You can, if you want a stronger detent, hold a little higher. If you want a lighter detent, hold a little lower. And obviously, you can slow roll it. The milling on the inside, lots and lots of milling. So this thing's definitely got a lot of weight relieving. You can hear the detent. Good detent. Overall, this thing's pretty cool. My little nitpicks and negatives would be one, and now I don't even want to call this a nitpick or a negative because I think it's fine. Plunge grind, you can see where the plunge line ends, like all of a sudden right there. So that would be bad if it did actually end right there, but I don't think it actually does. I think it actually ends right here, and I think that's just like the shading from the belt from the grind. So I don't think you're going to have any issues, at least for a half a dozen sharpenings. But it's hard to say because it depends on the angle you sharpen at, and so how much steel you remove and blah, blah, blah. But I think it'll be fine, at least for the first few. Other than that, the clip over the finish, it's good on regular jeans, but if you wear thick pocket jeans, it might be a little bit grippy over the surface, but I mean, it's fine. It's not reversible, and lefties is not going to be good for you anyway, so it is a right-handed knife. Geometry is decent. It's not super thin, but it's also not like crazy thick. So, it's in the happy medium area. All in all, I don't have too many real negatives. I got my own little personal nitpicks, but yeah, the knife is solid, man. Really cool, really good. I love the look of it. I love how glassy smooth it is. It feels like a premium knife, which, when you're spending this much money, you want to know that it's not only going to feel like a premium knife, but it is going to perform and be a premium knife. And this absolutely will. Look at how aggressive it looks. It almost looks like a crocodile to me. Anyways, there you guys go. Work hard, stay tough. Till next time, peace.